Hello my friends, YouTubers. I have a special recipe for you today from the French Cooking Academy. The teacher is Stephanie. It's an online class I came across on YouTube. If you want to look them up, you could probably sign up for the classes and take online classes. And the two recipes I have for you today is two French classical cakes that are superb. Stay tuned. Okay, for the two dips that I'm about to show you, you have the entrecote and the tapenade. For the mise en place, the ingredients are going to be, the first one is going to be fillets of anchovies in oil. You're going to need olive oil, garlic, and shallots. You're going to need vinegar, 1 tablespoon, parsley, and basil. You need also bread. You're going to need a pestle and mortar. And you're going to need a mixer. Now, the reason why they do this dips in France is because by 7 o'clock before they eat dinner, they get together with all their friends and then they have wine, beer, whatever they like to drink, and they come up with these special dips and they could eat it with toast. Now I was going to use this mortar, but until I get a bigger one, I'm just going to use this bowl for now because I'm anxious to show you how this dip works. So I'm going to pour in the shallots and the garlic. And then I'm going to pour in the basil and parsley. I used Italian parsley in this case. And then I'm going to mash it good. You have to work it real good here and then keep adding all the ingredients. Because it has to become sort of like a paste. So when you dip in, it'll be nice and moist. For my first liquid, I'm going to add the tablespoon of vinegar. Okay, I managed to fit this in here because it's better to do it in the mortar. And then what I have to add now is the anchovies. You have to mix it in real well. It works better with the mortar. Now if you want to do it in the food processor, he says it works much better. You're going to work this in, make it into a nice paste. And the last ingredient we will add to this is going to be the olive oil. You gradually add it so you'll have a nice consistency of a dip, because you're going to spread this over toast, French toast. See how nice it's looking? I'll add a little bit of olive oil and I'll continue. This is how the first dip came out. I'm going to put it in the fridge for about 10 or 15 minutes to infuse all the flavors. And then we're going to start working on the second one. Second one, I have the black olives, I have the olive oil, the garlic, capers, and I have the Dijon mustard. I have 1 tablespoon of cognac, which is very interesting. And I have the anchovies. And then we're going to put it in the mixer. Now the first dip I put in the fridge for about 10 or 15 minutes, covered up. And for the tapenade, we are going to put this in the grinder. I'm going to use a mini grinder, but if you have a bigger one, which I do, you could also use that as well. So we're going to put the dry products first. We're going to add in the black olives without the seeds. Then you're going to add in the anchovies. capers. You're going to mix this first to make a nice paste. Then you're going to add the garlic and mix well. Now after we mix the olives with the garlic for a little bit, it's kind of dry, so you have to add the liquid. So what we're going to add next, in order to mix it again, we're going to add Dijon mustard, and we're going to add a little bit of cognac, which is 1 tablespoon, and olive oil. And then we're going to mix it in. Okay, I have mixed the tapenade, and if you want, you could add a little salt or any black olives if you made, and you could add a little black pepper, and then we're going to go on to the toast. It looks amazing. You're going to impress your friends when they come over and you say, I have prepared 2 French dips, classical French dips, and nobody is going to know what you're talking about unless they have gone to France. Well, there you have it, folks, the 2 classic French dips that will impress your friends. Now what I'm about to do is toast the French bread, and you can smear it on a little bit and it'll be very delightful. I'm going to slice the bread and I'm going to toast it, and I'll show you later. Ready for the oven. Okay, the toast is done, and we're going to see how it's going to taste with our wonderful French dips. Now we're going to try the dips with the toast and see if you like it, or see how it tastes. I'll smear a little bit here, and I'll try it for you. Oh my God, this is heaven. Heaven. Now, I will try the other one with the black olives as well. This is going to be a great dip for your friends. Here you are. It is delicious. So good. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Now, as you know, I always like to give an advice to all my viewers. Today is March 9th, 2020. It's a day where women are trying to liberate themselves from abuse. It's a time where we are worried about this coronavirus is spreading everywhere now in the United States. So my advice to you is, as working in the hospital, please wash your hands constantly, wear masks, and then also I want to tell you something. When you have a can opener and you open up the lid of a can and you have a 13-gallon tank under the sink, be careful when you stick your hand in there after you put that in there, because you might cut yourself, or with glass. Be careful, because sometimes they're very tall and you tend to put your hand in there underneath without looking, and then you might end up having an accident. So those are the tips for today. Be safe, and always, of course, wash your hands, and we'll see what comes up after this coronavirus situation. See what the outcome's going to be. Have a good day. This is Chef Garcia from Hollywood. Thank you for watching. Love you. Now I know you want to try some open up, say ah, and try this wonderful recipe. I'll see you soon with more exciting recipes. Well, I hope you enjoyed the recipe I gave you. And if you want to look at Stephanie on the online culinary course, you can look them up on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the dips. See you soon.